The Boerboel, as long as they are so well socialized, they are not that temperament. They don't have a huge temperament compared to the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler, most people fear it because of they are not very friendly. But the Boerboel, anyone can handle them and treat them as long as you use the to handle dogs.
Watu wangu, it's Omagui back again. Welcome back to the channel that talks about dogs, dog behavior, and anything related to dogs. So today we are at Makanaki Kennel Masters. Of Makanaki Kennels, where we have a couple of dogs here that we are going to look, and we are going to get to know or even get to have more information about these dogs, because dogs are part of us and we must do everything in our power to bring you information about dogs. So today here we have a Boerboel, we have other dogs that we are going to show you, and also get to learn about their temperaments, their diets, and even their health issues, and also even their workability. Are they working dogs or are they dogs that can be put to work? So watu wangu, it's Magui back again. Stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe, and action.
My name is Cyril Simir, founder Makanaki Kennels Dog Masters. We deal with a variety of dogs and also different dog services. Like, let's first start by telling you the type of services we offer. We offer dog breeding, dog training, sniffing services, and guard dog services, as well as boarding facility for your dog in case you're traveling. We have different types of dogs, like this one here we have with South African Boerboel. Why we love the Boerboel is because of the structure, the big head and the front. So the muscle is a stiff dog, so that's why most people are able to use the size. The other dog we breed are German Shepherds. The German Shepherd is well known for the agility it can serve in different environments, and it's an easy dog to handle and care. That's why we keep them. The other breed we have is a Rottweiler. The Rottweiler is known to be it's a courageous dog. It's a brave dog that can face even a lion. So it doesn't fear anything that comes its way. That's why we also have them in our breed. The other dog we have is a Springer Spaniel. Those ones are good for sniffing services. We have them for narcotics and also explosives. The other breed we have is Caucasian Shepherd. Most people love it because of the size and also the fur. It's a good dog for a family dog and also security, but most people use it here for just for prestige, for beauty. Yes. So when keeping these dogs, there's some of the things that one needs to look into when keeping these dogs. Like, one of the things you have to do is taking care of them, in general the health. Yeah, as you know, all these dogs, they have a problem like hip dysplasia, and there are common diseases such as parvo that may affect the puppies or the mother during the time of birth. The other disease is the tick fever, which has become now rampant, especially in the dog breeding sector, and it's killing most of the dogs. So you end up spending a lot of money to treat these dogs. And when it comes to the Boerboel, you know the dog is a bit big. So one, it needs to be fed properly, which consumes a lot of food. Like for my dogs, I feed them rice and chicken eggs and sometimes pellets. It becomes expensive to feed them. When the dog is sick, again, the veterinary expenses, they're a bit high because of the type of quality that you need from the dog. Yes. Another thing is...
What about their temperaments?
The Boerboel, as long as they are so well socialized, they are not that temperament. They don't have a huge temperament compared to the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler, most people fear it because of they are not very friendly. But the Boerboel, anyone can handle them and treat them as long as you are used to handling dogs.
Okay. Is the Boerboel your favorite dog?
It's one of my favorite dogs because of the size. I told you I love big dogs, and they are very friendly. So it makes them one of my favorite. The other favorite one is personally I love Rottweiler, despite most people not liking it. Because one secret about a Rottweiler, as long as you take it for walks every day and it's fed properly and shown care and love, it's a very friendly dog. Like I'll show you mine. It's a very friendly dog, and it loves all my family members because of the care we have given it and the exposure. Most importantly, exposure for the Rottweiler. Once you expose it to the good environment, it is a very good dog, unlike what most people have experienced. Yeah, any dog is a good dog for first time owner, depending on the passion you have about dogs. So if you love dogs and you can take care of a dog, any dog can handle. But for the Boerboel to be particular, you must have enough food and be ready to sacrifice for your dog. You must give it enough food and also medication and attention. As long as you give them enough food, the dog will be your friend, and also give it time. Also give time. You always allocate time for your dogs. Take them for walks, yes, and drives. It unwinds. It helps the dog to unwind. That's like a human being. You need to unwind. So once the dog is not stressed and is a good dog, it's good to go.
How do the big dogs live with the small dogs together?
The most important thing is socialization. All our dogs, we have tried to socialize all our dogs. That's why you can find a small dog with a big dog. They walk together. Male dogs, you can see them together, playing together, taking them for walks together. As long as the most important thing is socialization. How do you socialize your dogs? How do you treat them when they're together? Once you handle that aspect, you can take all your dogs together and there'll be no problem of fights.
What will you tell somebody who wants to start breeding? What advice can you give an upcoming breeder, somebody who hasn't started breeding yet, but is thinking about getting into breeding?
So first things first, as I mentioned earlier, you must have passion. Don't come into dog breeding as a person who is a business person, business oriented, where you just want to come and make money, or you want to buy this dog, breed it, get puppies, sell puppies, make money. No. You must understand the dog you want to get, the breed you want, which one is more favorable for you. Number two, you have to understand the diet for the dog. There are different types of food, and which ones are good for the dog. Like for the pellets, there are those ones for active dogs, and there are those favorite for the big dogs. And also learn to know the different types of deworming medicine as well. Also get to know a vet near you who might help you in the future, because the dog may get sick anytime or in labor and cannot manage to give birth on its own. So you must also give room to get to know a vet who is nearby.
Okay. Give us a brief history about the South African Boerboel, because I understand that the South African Boerboel, it was bred to fight lions in South Africa. So apart from that, or just adding to that, what else can you add on the history of the South African Boerboel and how they came?
So South African Boerboel, they originated from South Africa. That's where they come from. And they, as you said, they were meant to, they were trying to experiment to build a dog that can face these wild animals, especially the lion. The lion was causing a lot of. I would advise anyone who is looking for a loyal friend, also dogs are always loyal as long as you teach them properly, give them the life they need. They are the best friends.
Okay.
Welcome to all about dogs, everything about dogs, their traits, their behaviors, their character, everything about dogs. We've been to the Boerboel training.
Welcome to another episode exploring the world's most powerful guardian dogs. Today we take a closer look at the legendary Caucasian Shepherd dog, also known as the Caucasian of Chakra. Originating from the rugged mountains between Eastern Europe and Asia, this breed was developed over centuries to protect livestock from predators such as wolves and bears. In the harsh climates of the Caucasus region, only the strongest and the most resilient dogs survived, shaping the massive, fearless guardians we know today.
So from their country of origin, they are also used as security dogs, and also they are favorable in terms of their fur. It favors the environment there because there it's a bit cold. So they needed a dog that can adapt to that weather and also perform and do a functionality in terms of security and herding.
Good girl, Zuki. The Caucasian Shepherd is famous for its impressive size, thick protective coat, and a powerful guarding instinct. Males can weigh well over 70 kilograms, making them one of the largest livestock guardian dogs in the world. But beyond the strength, these dogs are known for their deep loyalty and strong bond with the families they protect. Watu wangu, it's Omagui back again, and welcome back to the channel that talks about dogs, dog behavior, and anything related to dogs. At Makanaki Kennels, we meet Cyril Wabwire, a proud owner of these remarkable dogs. He shares first-hand experience about life with one of these powerful guardian breeds.
Hi guys, my name is Cyril Simiu Wabwire from Makanaki K9. We are based in Syokimau and Kitale. Today I'm here with Yuki, a Caucasian Shepherd from Poland. Yes, and today we want to take you through how to take care of a dog and also to let you know more about dogs, especially the Caucasian Shepherd.
Okay.
So Caucasian Shepherd is a very huge and massive dog, and mostly they're used from where they originate from in Poland. Like this one came from Warsaw in Poland. They are used as security dogs because of the large tracts of land and also the weather. So their skin and fur is favorable for the kind of weather. But here in Kenya, most people use them as for family dogs. We keep them for family and also breeding, whereby we breed them and they sell them their puppies. They are very expensive dogs, hence they are favorable for us breeders.
What does it take to take care of a Caucasian? What are the needs of a Caucasian?
One, you need to do proper grooming because of the quality of fur. You see, for this to be neat, you need proper grooming, and it has to be weekly. Another thing you need to do is proper feeding. Like for my dogs, I give them rice and chicken eggs. The other thing is deworming. You need to have proper deworming. The other aspect, although this one is okay, they come with a problem of eyes. Some have eye problem. You need to, some go for a surgery, others you just use eye drops and they'll be okay.
Okay. Talk about tumeongea kuhusu temperaments.
Okay. Yeah, about temperament. Basically, for the Caucasian Shepherd, because I've had several of them, they have different traits. Like this one is very aggressive, especially when you're approaching the kennel and you're a new person. It will be a bit aggressive on you. Then there are those ones that are a bit quiet and just welcoming to everyone. So there are different dogs have different temperament just based on how they were bred. Yeah, the traits of their parents.
Okay, what are some of the challenges you face when raising a Caucasian Shepherd?
First of all, during time of birth, the mother has to be taken care of properly. because they have a tendency of lying on the puppies. And for such a great dog and quality, it is very painful to lose puppies. So number one, you have to be on the lookout with the mother. That stage between the first day to maybe the 14th day, you have to have someone watching over the mother and the puppies, because in case of anything, the mother might end up harming the puppies and they might lose the puppies.
What about trainability? How trainable are they?
Caucasian Shepherd, they are easy to train because they are welcoming and it's in their trade, so it's easy to train a dog that is already social. It gives you an added advantage as compared to training a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd that needs a bit of socialization.
What's the difference between a Caucasian and a Russian Mountain?
The size they have a difference in size and also the head. The Caucasian Shepherd is a bit bigger in terms of size, and the shape of the head is a bit bigger compared to the Russian Mountain.
Okay. And what is the difference between this one and the German Shepherd in terms of character traits?
Character traits, German Shepherd is more of a security dog. In terms of guarding homes, Germans are more favorable and because they have more stamina and agility. Caucasian Shepherd, on the other hand, they are more family dogs. They are easy to adopt and to cope with their family members. But the German Shepherd is more of a security one.
Can a Caucasian work as a service dog?
Not really, because of the size. It tends to be a bit lazy. Yeah.
And are they dominant?
Yeah, like this one, her dominance is in her kennel. It doesn't need anyone around the kennel unless it's someone they know. They don't want any dog or someone approaching their kennel. So their dominance is the kennel. I haven't seen any other dominance so far in terms of dominating on other dogs.
How many puppies does a Caucasian Shepherd give birth to?
Depending on the time of mating, some give birth to one, but most dogs give birth between 5 to 7 or 8 dogs or 8 puppies.
Do you by any chance know when the first Caucasian came to Kenya and how are Kenyans embracing the dog?
Personally, I haven't had the opportunity to know more information about their origin, but all I know they come from Poland and Russia. How I came to love this dog is through a friend who used to breed them. He has big dogs. His one was been selling to me is called JJ Kennel, a friend of mine. So he helped me adopt this and I bought it from him.
Okay.
And the Kenyan, basically now in Kenya, I think more and more people are getting to know more about the dog, and they're getting to invest more in the breed.
What will you tell somebody who is investigating about the breed and would love to keep to be an owner of such a dog?
I'll encourage them to keep going and go for the dog, because their family, especially if you have a family, it's a very, very good dog, because they are very, very friendly to people and also your guests. But again, you have to invest because they are very expensive to purchase and also maintain. So you have to be very ready to take care.
What are the pros and cons of having this dog?
The pros, you get to enjoy their company, and also in case you breed them and they get an opportunity to sell them, they fetch a good amount of money. The cons is you have to invest heavily in taking care of them and also to acquire them. So, yeah.
Okay. What is the age limit of this dog?
They grew up to around 12, 13, but basically when they get to around 8, 9, they start getting tired, and like the other dogs like German Shepherd will go up to 13, 14 years.
What was the main reason as to why they bred this dog? Because I can understand like the German Shepherd and the other dogs like the Malinois were meant for herding. So what was the main reason for why they decided to breed this dog?
So from their country of origin, they are also used as security dogs, and also they are favorable. in terms of their fur, it favors the environment there because there it's a bit cold. So they needed a dog that can adapt to that weather and also perform and do a functionality in terms of security and herding.
Can they run fast?
Not that fast because of their size again.
Okay. Just give us a finishing parting shot. Something related to the Caucasian.
If you need a massive dog, you get it through Caucasian Shepherd.
Thank you. That was watu wangu, it's Magui back again, and welcome back to the channel that talks about dogs, dog behavior, and anything that is related to dogs. The German Shepherd was developed in Germany at the end of the 19th century. The man behind the breed was Captain Max von Stephanitz, a former cavalry officer. His goal was not to create a beautiful dog, but to create an ultimate working dog. He selected breeds based on intelligence, endurance, sound movement, and stable temperament. Watu wangu, it's Magui back again. Welcome back to the channel that talks about dogs, dog behavior, and anything related to dogs. So today we are at Makanaki Kennel Masters, or Makanaki Kennels, where we have a couple of dogs here that we are going to look, and we are going to get to know or even get to have more information about these dogs, because dogs are part of us and we must do everything in our power to bring you information about dogs.
My name is Cyril Simbil from Makanaki K9, where we deal with dogs. I'm here with Max. This was my first dog in my journey of breeding. I started with him in 2022. Yeah, by then I used to love dogs, but I wanted a dog that I loved, and that was the German Shepherd long coat. I loved their coat at that time, and this is the first dog I went to. I bought him in 2022 from Kennels, a registered long coat German Shepherd. Yeah, this is a German Shepherd long coat. The difference between a German Shepherd long coat and short coat is the fur. The long coaters tend to have a longer fur, and yeah, they're very beautiful dogs. Yes, I started German Shepherd, then I went to the Boerboel because I wanted to try all the dogs I loved. Then I later went to Boerboels, then I came to Caucasian Shepherd, then I came to Malinois, then the last one is Spaniel. The Spaniels, those ones are for sniffer, but basically this is my first dog, and I really love the German Shepherd.
Okay, what is the difference between a shoreline? Is Max a shoreline or a walking line?
Max is a shoreline based on the coat. These are called the long coat. They are very beautiful. That's why they have the shoreline characteristics. But for mine, I've also embraced the working aspect because I've trained him on security, and he's a very good dog, as I will demonstrate.
What is the difference between Max and a working line?
Most working lines are short coat, because the short coats tend to be more aggressive, and they tend to have more energy and stamina to go for longer hours in terms of either trekking, walking, and running. And the short coat is more favorable for working and security.
Okay, but this one is very good at tracking.
No, this one they are very good at breeding because of their beauty and the long coat. But for mine specifically, I've trained him also on security. Hence, it's also a working dog.
So you can also use a shoreline dog for.
Yes, any dog can become what you want as long as you give it the training that it needs.
Okay. Health issues?
So far, I've never had health issues. The only issue I had with him is
For the breed, like the hip and elbow dysplasia.
The most common problem is the hip. It has a hip problem. They most come with the hip problem, but during birth. But for him, it's okay. Another issue is the tick fever, which affects most of them, or the worms. They're called roundworms. They affect the lungs of the dog. So you have to do proper deworming for you to help your dog avoid those types of worms.
Pros and cons.
German Shepherd is the most easy dog to keep. Cons, most people use them for interbreeding because they are easily available.
Okay, thank you.